Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate. I'm Nye.
And I'm Z.
So, should we go for just story mode or something?
Well, Endless Mode is currently handing you your posterior on a silver platter every single time, so maybe Story Mode would be good for a refreshing change.
Okay, well, let's do that. So let's add some equipment in, because I need to do that now.
Rat Cleaver?
Drac Cleaver would be good, because we're going against King of Plague. Probably should add some armor in.
How many shields do you have right now?
Two. We know that enormous shield slows you down.
That still might be worth it, though. It's very protective.
Okay, how much armor do we have? We got a lot of armor.
You need to put Mithril in somehow.
Okay, we'll just toss that in there then. Okay, hats.
Helmet Reinforcement is good.
Okay, I guess we'll go put that in. Okay. Don't really care about Assassin's Creed, so we're just going to skip that.
You have, like, no artifacts.
Well, I definitely want to put in, is silver still in? No, they took silver out.
There's a new one called Lightning Clash. Lightning Crash, rather. Maybe
Put
that's
that
a Wrath
in.
of the Old Gods effect.
Maybe put in Inferno Potion, too.
And you could get rid of maybe the Healer's Ring? I forget what that does.
Healer's Ring says that whenever you get healing, you also gain +1 gold.
Oh,
So
okay.
every step you take, you get +1 gold. So I think that's probably worth it. Holy Ring says that after killing an undead, the player receives +3 health. I think we can probably get rid of that.
And then toss in some new rings, maybe.
Yeah, maybe the Master Ring. We still have 3 spots open in our deck. I guess we'll put in Mercenary Contract, mostly because you can get money for it. Skullcap of Prophecy, so we can see what it actually does, now that it no longer has the other helmet effect. And maybe we'll toss in another ring. Berserker Ring, that sounds good. So did all that. Now we need to go into encounters. I'm not going to put those in. Let's go ahead and put Holy Forge and Metal Ore in. Those are new. Lonely Bard sounds good. Merchant's Favor sounds good. Mr. Lionel sounds good. Local Peasant wants money. Wife's Fury tends to be good. Cave Rescue tends to be good. Loan. Shop. And Embertown Hero. Okay. I think we're ready to go. So Wrath of Food and Time Distortion. I don't even remember what his curses are off the top of my head. I'm going to have to go look. There's those big injury cards. And all these new ones. Lots of shops. Okay, let's let him do his dealing animation. We'll see what's going on. The new music is kind of interesting.
I'm unable to hear that.
Well, you have the game, right?
Yeah, I can go check it out later.
The problem is it's small snippets. It only lasts like 15 seconds and it goes away. Okay. And it's this layout again. So we got Will of the Gods. So let's go, You can let me look at my character right now? No? Okay. Stairs immediately. Okay, I guess we'll take the stairs. It's not worth losing all the food to go in the other directions. Traveling Tinker. That's helpful. No. Golem Hunting Party. I wonder if you can use a finisher on a golem.
I'm not certain.
I kind of doubt
Is
it.
it possible to stun a golem?
How did I don't believe it's possible to put the golem on the ground, no. So this is probably just a straight up attack it till it's dead thing. I really want this card out of my deck. Here's my medium armor, my shield. And my axe. Okay, so let's see if I can remember how to fight golems well. Got hit multiple times. Okay. Nope. Fighting multiples of them. Okay, it looks like... Wow. I didn't even get an alert on that attack. It looks like the, Ow. I'm gonna die. It looks like the AoE effect has a bigger, It looks like the AoE effect has a bigger AoE than it used to. Which feels kind of weird.
Does it just look that way, or...?
When I say look that way, it feels like I'm getting hit harder from it than I used. Like it feels like I'm getting hit when I used to not get hit.
I see.
I'm not sure though. I was fighting two of them in a cramped space with a trap on top of me, so that was probably just bad luck. Okay. In combat, every counterattack the player inflicts double damage but loses 1 food. In combat, everybody moves 20% faster and receives 50% more damage. Right. I forgot about that. That probably also has something to do with it. The speed buff on enemies is just so powerful. I really don't like it. I really don't. But also having a first floor that you get nothing on because you immediately find the stairs and you're looking at losing at least 3 or 4 food just by going elsewhere, that's a really shitty first floor.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I just don't like that floor layout. And then, not having anything with you and immediately hitting a golem. Let's hope we have a little bit better luck. Okay. Lizard Eater, Winding Trail. So, we have to fight a monster. Is it an easy monster? Can it be like a 2 of lizards? 2 of dust, Jack of scales. Attack them. So if I live, we're getting food.
Well, that's a pretty big if.
I'd like it to not be a pretty big if. I'd like it to be a given. Yes, we're living. Okay, how many... God, the draw distance right now is driving me nuts. This is a new arena. Ow. Oh, that's... Okay, that's where that bandit went. Jack, can you just go away, please? Let me kill this guy. Thank you. Okay. Just have the Jack and the last lizard left, and the last lizard will not leave the Jack's side for any reason. More food. Dodge that. Right. Can't combo these guys because they immediately... Got him. Okay. So I lost a crap ton of health, but I ended up getting like 3 food out of that. So...
Worth it?
Maybe. 3 gain cards. Gain 3 food. Okay. Gain 25 gold. Excellent. Gain 25 health. That may have been worth it. Holy Forge. This is new. On a dusty, lonely plain, you come across the shattered remains of an old monastery. Searching through the building, you meet an old man dressed in dirty robes. Long ago, we of the Brotherhood forged holy weapons to support the war against the infidels, but the infidels were strong, and one day, one of their raiding party took us by surprise. They destroyed most of our tools and took all our supplies, especially of the rare metal ore that we used to craft our weapons. The king's army never returned after that day. I know not what became of them in the years that followed. I have stayed here all these years, but only the ghosts remain to keep me company. All of the others who survived the attack left long ago. So, what you... Like, if I'm reading that right, you have to find that ore card and then find that one.
Interesting.
Which is interesting, because you'll see that it remains active Ouch. 50% health loss.
Headsman's Blessing is pretty good, though.
That might make up for it. Especially if I can keep going with those finishers. Got the lovers. Yep, I'll help. Draw 1 gain card per blessing, so I gain 10 health. And I gain 5 gold. Okay, come on, let me have a success here. I don't want to have to fight. Huge failure. 2 monster cards. 3 of mages, 3 of mages. I don't know how bad this is going to be. With the mages, how they don't like to attack more than once at a time, now that we can do, like, finishing moves, this may not be terrible. Okay, so someone's going to cast right off the bat. Hit him. You first.
Why me?
Because I don't like your face. Okay, there's the lines. Okay, someone get over here. You.
They're mages. They're not going to bomb rush you in melee.
Oh, that guy actually just did. It's exactly what he did, actually.
Looked like you bomb rushed him.
Well, he teleported and then bomb rushed.
I see.
No, you're not allowed to cast. Okay, let's just let you guys come close. Excellent. Okay, so I'm taking damage from the projectile attacks, but that's about it.
You always take damage from that anyway.
Well, they're hitting me with those while I'm doing a finisher, not just like normal damage. Get on the floor. So we actually end up gaining health off of that. That was really nice. I liked that fight. That was a fun fight. Let's do more of those. Okay. Next. Traveling Mage. Hello, sir. Let me come close to you. Let's start talking about a few things. I have money. You have items.
I bet we could work something out.
Would you like this gold?
No, I hate gold. Gold killed my family.
Someone dropped a large sack of gold on them one day, and I have never forgiven gold since. Hag's Wraps. Ooh, alchemical silver.
I guess that's a special item now.
Apparently. Or you have to unlock it again. I think we're going to go for Hag's Wraps.
Not enough that you kill them, you'll curse them too.
Anything I want to sell? No. I don't think I want to buy food either, so I think we're just going to hold on to the other 12 gold that we have. That's it. Hag's
Money
Wraps.
bags here.
Dead Man's Gorge. It's an ambush! 6 of skulls, 2 of scales. Hey, look, we got 2 more food from this.
Always looking on the bright side, Nye.
I'm trying to. I could have picked up the helmet earlier that would have had me deal more damage to lizards, and I just kind of decided not to do that. Because, you know, Hag's Wraps. Come here, you. Okay, here we go. And... okay. Ow. Took a little bit of damage. It's fine. Get on the ground. Okay. Let's see if he'll regenerate. Because I don't think he will after you use a finisher. Ooh, I was able to use a finisher and dodge before that attack came down. That was pretty exciting. Come on, let me finish. Let me finish. Nope, I can't finish him. Okay.
I'm happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish, but no. You can't finish.
Guy's dead. That guy's dead. And this guy's dead.
It is shocking that you are displaying an actual measure of competence in battle.
I blame the viewers. It's their fault that you're not going to get any more, like, happiness from me lately. Dealer draws me 3 gain cards. Gain 50 health. Okay. Gain 10 gold. Gain 5 max health. Okay, so here's the question. Should I go back to that shop and see what they have now? Because remember,
that was just 22 gold.
Okay. So I was going to say, you got to remember, the shop's stock changes every time you visit them.
I'm
God
aware.
damn it. Merchant's favor. Okay. While browsing the wares of trading post, you are approached by the proprietor. You look like a trustworthy sort. I'm in debt to an acquaintance in an orange shirt. Sure, I'll take this guy your gold. I have a Geas. Beware of thieves and bandits. Return policy is down. Okay. Here's your 100 gold. And I think he gives me a... Yep, he gives me a piece of gear. Okay, so we got Guildmaster's Ring, Berserker's Ring, or... What's Berserker's Ring?
I don't remember.
Every 10 kills the player makes in combat, they receive 50 health. That sounds really nice. The player receives +1 food whenever they enter a shop. And I already have gloves. I think we're going to go for the Berserker's Ring.
Is that in any given combat, or is
Lone.
that something you can only benefit from if there's 10 enemies in a combat?
No idea. Let's find out. So I spent like 5 more food there than I really should have had to. Embertown Hero. Ask him his troubles. Thieves. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go fight them. Refuse to deal with thieving scum. And fight a Queen of Dust. So apparently, I didn't really necessarily feel this way, but apparently a lot of other people did. The Queen of Dust actually got nerfed recently because she was considered to be too hard to fight.
She was pretty tough. She had those, she had a flurry of swings that was particularly damaging and difficult to dodge.
And that seems to be exactly why she was nerfed. But, I don't know, I mean, we beat her without, too much trouble, I recall. I mean, she seems to still have the flurry of attacks.
It's not doing nearly as
come on,
much
get away.
damage as it used to, I believe.
What I will say that needs to get fixed is... Nope, and there's that, the unblockable flurry. She also can't be interrupted. Break the damn thing. Come over here, Queen. And... God damn. Like, I keep on sitting here going, okay, it's going to be the green attack, you know? I can deal with the green attack, and then it's not. It's the flurry of swings. I'll be over here.
Maybe someday.
Yeah. What is she doing? Okay, so she's still doing that. She's still slowed, though. Die already! Son of a bitch. Okay, so that was, what, 5 enemies right there? Something like that?
Pretty close.
So let's see if I get a health upgrade after another 5 enemies. 3 gain cards. Drawn equipment. War Cry. Press the right bumper to perform a War Cry. You'll be able to perform your most damaging attacks without building your combo. We're going to sell that.
Sounds like it's pretty good.
Gain 5 gold per blessing. Okay. A Winding Trail. 1 monster card. 3 of mages. 4 of skulls. That's not 1 monster card. That's 2 monster cards. It does sound pretty good. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel it's probably worth more as 50 gold than it is as an artifact. But, I'm not going to be upset that I have it. Okay, I'm probably going to go after those skulls first. Because the mages are sitting right in front of a trap. Oh, right. That's a trap, too. Okay. Where do I want to fight these guys? On the bridge. Okay. Okay, come back to the bridge, guys. Come back to the bridge. I want to fight you here. This is where I want to fight you. Right here. Okay, well, apparently we're gonna have to bum rush this mage right here. Kill him. Good, this guy came to the... Nope. Damn it. He gotta decide that he was gonna cast no matter what. Come on, let me... I'm not allowed to finish him. Apparently he's immune to finishers right now, I don't know why. But that guy isn't. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
That could make somebody pretty immune to being finished.
Well, I didn't know I dealt that much damage to him. That guy I can't do a finisher on. This guy's the last guy. I do notice that we're not getting the 3 extra health from Headman's Blessing on the last guy. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, but... Drawn equipment. Enormous shield. So blocks 25% more damage than a normal shield, but slows movement with reflect and counter. I mean, I guess we'll hold it.
Yeah, I would take it.
Select 1 to keep. So Master Ring says the player receives +1 gold per ring, including this one, after every encounter. Wilderness Armor says that we get a speed or damage buff until the player is hit. Then we're going to go with the Master Ring. An extra 5 gold. And we're going to get a lot of gold in just a couple of steps because we did take the loan. So... Mr. Lionel. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and he knows that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. He cackles uncontrollably for a few minutes, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. So give him bread, give him 20 gold, ask him what he needs, or ignore the goblin.
I have a feeling that asking him what he needs won't go well.
Let's give him bread. He considers the bread seriously before placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. He sits, considering you a while before slapping the table with his hand. Aha, I know what you need. He branches his staff and smacks you on the head. When you come to, you find yourself in a place you don't recognize, with your blanket tucked comfortably around you. And 15 gold. And 5 gold. Oh no, this is... Okay, never mind. This is the loan coming due. Cave shelter.
So we just gave you a random teleport.
I guess. 4 plague, 6 of skulls, rather. I mean, that wasn't a terrible event, but that was kind of irritating.
I have a feeling that it was meant to be.
Kind of curious what would have happened if you gave him gold. Maybe he'd give you food. Okay. You two, come here. Okay, so one of the nice things about finishing moves that I'm seeing is that I get to decide where enemies die, which means for rats, I don't have to worry about the miasma as much because I'm deciding where they die.
So you could try to pull a finisher on a rat in a kind of out-of-the-way spot.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 more of these guys dead. I don't know, I prefer dodging to blocking. I don't know why. Or dodging to countering, rather. And that should be everybody. Okay. Man, finishing move. Best thing ever made, and probably a little bit overpowered, too. Dealer draws you 1 gain card. I get 1 equipment. Mithril. Yes, I'm going to wear that. Left or right?
That way.
The way you picked before I said anything.
Or another set.
What's over here? Blacksmith's Gratitude.
Again, a token is at
Excellent. I think we actually have the money for this time. Pay 20 gold for materials. Sure. I get the token. And I draw 3 and select 1 to keep. Lightning Crash. During combat, press right bumper to knock back and stun all enemies with a crash of lightning. Plunderer's Cap, which we know what that does. Skeleton
Which should
King
be
Shield.
trashed immediately.
Killing skeletons gains the player gold, and press B to shield bash his target. Yeah, we're gonna pick up Plunderer's Cap.
your pride.
Because I like winning. Okay.
Well, I don't like you winning.
The altar. Yes, we're gonna pray. I mean, I know you don't appreciate me actually winning, but I would like to win. We've had too many episodes in a row where I have not won anything.
Very nice.
Treasure Picker! Traveling Jeweler. Just in time, because I was running out of food. Okay.
Finally, an opportunity to eat.
I do like that the dealer actually has a comment, finally, an opportunity to eat. Okay, so let's go ahead. I think we're going to go ahead and sell our medium armor, because we have mithril. We don't need medium armor now. I think we should sell the big shield, honestly.
Do you?
It slows me down. I guess we'll keep it.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
Okay, let's go look at what items this guy has in stock. Mercenary Contract, which I refuse to wear. Healer's Ring. Trader's Ring, when the player sells an item, they receive a food. I wish we'd gotten that earlier, actually. Disciple's Ring, we get 5% less damage per blessing and 5% more damage per curse. That would actually reduce our damage right now. What I think we should do, I think we should pick up the Trader's item, or Trader's Ring.
Every half-decent trader has one to aid them unlock.
We should also sell the War Cry. Then, we should buy the Healer's Ring
I think that will help.
and the Disciple's Ring.
Dipping too far into the fruits of necromancy. The seemingly sweet
Let's see, anything else I want to get rid of?
underlying stench of corruption and decay.
I was told I should beware dipping too far into necromancy. Apparently, selling items is necromancy. Nah, I don't know either. Let's buy some food. And I think that'll do it. So, I am the Lord of the Rings. Marketplace. Bid half of my gold to get a bunch of food? Or just attempt to steal?
I would. You're pretty well kitted out. I would bid your gold.
Okay, let's bid my gold. Okay, so hopefully we'll get the huge success here.
Choose from these options.
Just regular success. Okay. I gain a food gain card, which gives me 3 food. Okay, that's bad, but whatever. Stairs.
Descend ever deeper into the subterranean.
Remember, after basically every step, I gain 5 gold at this point. Speaking of which, let's approach this shop and see what he has for me. We still need a better weapon. I'm still using my base axe, and while it's, you know, while finisher is really good, we need a better weapon. So let's see if I can figure something out here. Do we have... Okay, so let's go ahead and buy items. Okay, pain... Press B button to inflict a damaging shield bash, but that also hurts you. I think we'll skip that. We want that. We want that a lot. How can I afford that?
What do you have to sell?
Rings.
You could sell some of your rings.
Yeah. Probably healer's ring. How much do I need? I need... It's 55 or 50? 55.
55.
So I'm gonna have to sell more than one. That's fine. Let's get rid of the, Let's get rid of the healer's ring.
Really?
Yeah. It's only worth 2 gold per step if I'm not fully healed. So, you know, I think that's going to be worth it. And we also need to sell one more. One more something. I think we'll also sell the trader's ring. Because I don't think we're going to be selling much more items from this point. And now I realize that what I should have done is sold my goddamn axe and then picked up the Skeleton Sword King. Skeleton King Sword.
You can still sell your axe, but
I'm not going to get the free money out, or free food out of it now. Oh, that's worth 10 now, apparently. Anything else here that I want? No.
I suppose it got better when they added finisher to it.
Yeah. Please tell me that my Skeleton King sword that I just bought has finisher. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's go to the left. Wandering Minstrels.
I forget, have you actually seen this card before?
Yeah. Request a song, which gives me 2 gain cards. I'll take the blessing. Holy Touch, undead if physically strike me, may receive damage. Draw 1 gain card per blessing is really good. 40 gold would be really good, but I think 1 gain card per blessing is going to be the best way to go, because I get to select from them. Look at that sexiness. Armory.
Rat Cleaver is the obvious choice, even though you just got the Skeleton King Sword.
What does Occult Reflection do? Every 3rd blow from undead enemies is reflected back against them. We're not fighting skeletons today. Yeah, unfortunately, it is the choice. It actually does more damage, too. I will also take 3 food. I'll take an equipment. Forbidden Armor.
That's great.
Provides excellent protection from harm, but renders the wearer immune to any healing effects. No. 10 food, thank you. And you can take half my gold. We're headed to Kadir next. The Duke is holding a victory celebration, requiring the services of fine entertainers such as ourselves. Perhaps they'll see me there. That was not right. That was not the token. Oh well. Hey, shop. I haven't seen you in like 5 minutes. Let's talk. So...
I love how hard you worked to get that Skeleton King Sword.
Yeah, but I'm going to get all of my money back plus some now. Okay, let's see what they actually have that I care about. Seal of Pain. They have the Guild Ring, 20% discount on all shop items. And the Armor of Cold, but I have Mithril.
I would keep the Mithril.
We can go ahead and sell, what am I looking for? I can sell the Skeleton King Sword, I get all my money back.
You can sell the Forbidden Armor, too.
Yeah, I'm not going to use that. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to go buy that Guild Ring.
Is Pain better than your sword? Or your shield?
No, because it's going to hurt me every time I do a shield bash, and I shield bash a lot. It's not worth it. Shield Breaker's not worth it. Armor of Cold is unfortunately not worth it. I think we're good. You know what I actually should... damn. I should have actually bought a bunch of food in case I ran into charity or something.
You still have time.
Let's see what's over here. Golem Hunting Party. Okay. Is this the second time I fought them this run, or the first time?
I believe it's the second time you've encountered them.
God damn it!
You got failure last time, too.
Yeah, lose 5 health. Okay. I mean, I'm doing really well right now with all the equipment I have, so I should be fine, but this is just... Why is it always this map? Can I get another map, please?
No. Look, drawing maps is hard, okay?
I guess. I'll be over here. I still got hit by that, even though I was all the way over there. That one I should have gotten hit by, so that's fine. Over here. Oh, geometry. Okay. Okay, I'm over here. Don't hit me. Thank you. Over here now. It's just a lot of diving and rolling away, basically. Ow. Oh, damn. That hurt like hell. Ow.
There's still a trap there, Nine.
I know, but I keep on thinking it's going to go away if I just ignore it. If I forget it's there, I think it should go away, honestly.
Is that how the mechanics should work?
That's how the mechanic should work, yes. So that's a win. It probably shouldn't have been a win, but it's a win. Okay. We got some food. I guess we're going to go to the right, which is another golem hunting party. 3 of them this time.
But if you can win...
I don't think this is actually the third one. I think it's the second one, because I think I died with the first one. I think the one you're thinking of is when I died.
Maybe.
Please be a different map. Please be a different... No, it's the exact same map. This map makes it actually really hard to fight them because there's so many traps around. And I'm stuck back here in the corner right next to this arrow trap to my right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. Over to this corner. Come on. Nope. Nope. So that's really useful because of the new combat mechanics. The fact that I'm actually able to use a dive roll to negate an attack, like negate my own combo. I can keep on comboing on these guys until the very last second and then dive roll away.
Like before, where it took skill to fight them.
That's interesting. So I only pressed the dive roll button once, and it had me dive twice. I wonder if that's intentional. One thing I will say, that shield, even though I don't like that it's slowing me down, is doing amazing work. Because you'll notice just how little damage I'm taking. So I have Mithril plus that shield, and I'm just not giving 2 shits. So I'm just being carried all day long.
Heavy armor cannot be overlooked. But you always pass it up.
Well, normal heavy armor slows you down like, you know, hell. No, I'm not taking the stairs this time. No. I'm not giving up on an entire thing because of that. Twilight Ritual. Okay.
Maybe you should have taken the stairs.
I think we can do it this time. 4 of scales, 2 of scales. Remember, they're not upgraded this time. The lizards did not get upgraded, so I should be able to fight them just fine. And isn't this the run I got Lizard Eater on?
I thought you died with that one.
I might have died with that one. Fortunately, the Rat Cleaver's not really going to help me here. That guy. One down. Yep, we're not getting any food, so... Would you go away? Okay. You know what? I'll go after this guy, then. Dead man. Dead man. Okay. Wow, my shield bash is putting them onto the ground. Like, just a shield bash is putting them into finisher move territory. That's kind of nuts.
That is kind of nuts.
I wonder if that's just an effect of having the really large shield. Curious. Continue to fight. 2 more monster cards, 6 of scales, and a queen of scales. So it looks like that's kind of required, is that if you fight the second time, it's this really gigantic combat. This is going to suck. I mean, I have Hag's Wraps. That's going to be good. I don't know if I see any casters on their side. Is it just the queen this time?
I think you may be right. There are no casters.
Okay, come on. Damn it. God damn it, I keep on being interrupted trying to do finishers by incoming attacks. Dive roll. Kill that guy. Dive roll. Kill that guy. Get hit by the queen. Get hit by that guy. I might actually die here. Go on the ground. Nope! Do not. Nope. Nope. Dodging, not dodging. Stun effect. No. Yeah, you cannot use finishers on royalty. They just dodge it. Yeah, that throne is definitely doing something. By the way, I got my health back.
Hooray!
From the Berserker's Ring. That saved my bacon during that fight. So I was just taking too much damage trying to get the finishers on the remaining lizards.
You finally beat it. Hopefully there's not another encounter.
Oh, there's totally going to be another counter. You continue to kill lizards until well into the night. Eventually the druid sees their work and their leader approaches. The card's token is now yours. Your reward for the carnage you have unleashed. I get 3 gain cards. 15 gold, 10 healing, or 5 max health. I think I'm going to go with the 5 max health off of this one. Okay, 1 food, choose 3 to discard, or 5 max health. Let's go with 5 max health, get myself back up to 100 health again. Let's see, 15 gold plus 10 max health, which I'm going to just continue to go on the max health train. Final act will be at a moonlit night. You will be here when you are summoned. So there's 1 more. Okay, let's go this way. Traveling Mage. Hello, sir. Let's have some talks. I have a lot of money. You have items. I have way too much money. Is there any event that I have, any token that needed a lot of money that I've forgotten about? Do you know?
There's a few of them.
Any we've actually not done yet, though?
I'm not sure about that.
Alchemical Silver sounds really good right now. I think I'm just going to go with Alchemical Silver. Anything I need to sell? Nope. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to buy about that much food. One more. The guild ring still doesn't seem to be working. Okay, what's over here? Lonely Bard. This is one we haven't seen yet. One day in your travels, you meet a familiar face, the young man whom you helped escape the city with his beloved. Oh, okay, that's where this came from. He's sitting under a tree singing to himself. As you approach, you realize that he stinks of ale and his singing is a little bit too merry. He looks up as you approach. Haven't you caused enough sorrow? Thanks to me, they escaped the city, and once they were free of her father's pursuit, his beloved ditched him. For the first mercenary we met, now if only we never left. I must beg for coin to pay for his drinks, 10 gold for a song. Here, have 10 gold. Throw him a few coins, begins to wail about his beauty, hiding a corrupt and evil soul. You've obviously caught him in a bad mood, and the cacophony lowers your morale. 1 max health paying card. Wow. Lose 5 max health.
That's not as bad as it could have been.
I know, but that's still yeah. The song ends, he says, saying, time for more drink. You walk together for a time, swapping tales as you journey. You tell him the Duke of Kadair is holding a victory celebration soon, inviting minstrels and bards from across the land. You part ways to the next tavern. A new card called The Band to my lower left. Charity 4. Oh, would you look at that? Who just bought a crap ton of food? I think I just bought a crap ton of food.
It was you. You
Give
are
food
correct.
to the priest. Here, take 20 food. Do you have something in your sack to reward such generosity? I really hope you do.
A choice. Select your
Yes, you do. I appreciate that. I get a blessing, and I get a new ring. Critical strike. Neat.
take the token. It is yours.
Okay. Next, we'll go over here. Golem hunting party.
Well then,
This and claim the token.
1 monster card, 1 golem.
die forever, Golem.
No, because remember they just get added. We did beat them once. If you beat 3 cards, they just get added to the regular monster pool. So this is both a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is I'm not going to have to deal with the Golem hunting party anymore. The bad thing is once I beat this jerk, I'm going to have to fight them as a regular mob.
That's okay. You can do it.
Yeah. So we're having a really successful run here. Once again, we have to thank the 3 commenters who left comments telling me how to use Finishing Blow.
Yeah, once you grasp core game mechanics, the game becomes way easier.
It wasn't important back then, god damn it!
I'm pretty sure it was.
Like, it used to be that you could just beat people to death like I'm doing now against this guy. It used to be you could just do that to everybody.
Okay, Grandpa.
Back in my day, you could beat the crap out of anybody you liked. Up hills. Both ways, in the snow.
Barefoot.
Yep. Let's see. I'll just gain my 10 max health back, thank you. Draw 1 gain card per blessing, thank you. Okay. We're about to kick this off. Now, we're going to go ahead and go with Good Fortune. Let's see. We'll gain 25 gold. Armory. No. Gain 5 gold. Come on, give me a really good card. Come on. 3 food, 5 max health, 1 food. 5 max health. There's actually a achievement for gaining 200 max health.
I don't really see you doing that.
One of the villagers, Crooked Old Crone, offers to craft you a pair of magical gloves. You thank her and leave, wondering if she'll ever deliver on that promise. Next, the band. One day in a tavern, you come across 3 familiar faces. 2 minstrels and a bard play music for the entertainment of the patrons. Upon seeing you, they quickly finish their song and approach. My friend, it is great to see you, says the bard. The festival in Kadair was great, just as you said it would be, and look who I met. The minstrels greet you in a friendly manner, and you all sit down at a table. We've decided to form a band called the Lonely Hearts and wander the lands together. So I guess you can't even get this unless you had all 3 of those cards together. You
That's
spend the
interesting.
evening swapping tales, drinking, and merrymaking. In the morning, you take your leave of 3 and continue your journey in high spirits. So I get to choose one of 5. Draw 2, select 1 to keep. Thunderstrike or Inferno Potion. I guess we'll take the Inferno Potion, because I think it sells for better.
In our system. This case,
Oh, I get more!
5 gold per blessing? That's amazing.
Yep, another 25 gold for free. Is the game's freezing. I think I broke it. See, I think I broke it.
Uh-oh.
It's not allowing me to actually take this. Damn. Okay, folks, what we're going to do is we're going to pause for a second. I'm going to try to restart the game, because sometimes that helps. The game tends to remember the last thing you did, and we're going to see what happens. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. Looks like it did remember where we were, so let's go talk to the band again.
Hopefully not break the whole game.
I really hope not. Looks like it's the exact same set of cards, too.
these little games will not help defeat me. Fire
Inferno
makes
Potion.
Pure will in our system. In this case, however,
Next. So we should probably not go for this, but I'm going to do it anyways. We're going to see if it actually freezes again. Yep, it did it again. So that card is broken. Okay, we'll be right back again. And welcome back again.
Hello.
Okay. So we're not going to select that card this time. So we'll go ahead and select, draw 2, select 1 to keep. Pick my Inferno Potion.
in our system. In this case,
And we'll just let that go away, because I don't intend to actually use it. I want to keep my alchemical silver. Let's just gain 15 gold. Okay, that worked. There's more. Draw a blessing? I think I should draw a blessing.
useful.
Retribution. Excellent. And Food Wagon. Because, you know, I need more food. So that brings me back to the Traveling Mage. Let's go ahead and approach the shop one more time before we move on. Because I'm thinking the next floor is probably going to be the last floor. For the game's sake, I hope so, because it doesn't seem to be happy with me. I can't imagine why the game would be upset at me right now.
Gina, I have no idea.
And none of these are good options. Okay. I'm just going to buy a bunch more food.
Just in case.
But we still have angry villagers that we need to encounter. We still have... I think there's 1 or 2 more food effects we need to do still.
Deeper towards our foe.
Next set of stairs.
The king awaits you.
Traveling Mage. Now, he actually just said that the king awaits me, so this must be the correct direction. This must be the last floor. Okay, so we have a new shop. Obviously, they will still have the exact same stuff as we just saw. Because I think we've probably seen every item in my deck. Yep. Okay. So that's interesting. We've actually hit the end of the deck. Winding Trail. 1 monster card. The dealer draws you 1 monster card plus draw 1 monster card, so you get 2 monster cards. I guess that's how that works. And the game's freezing up. Wow, we are... Okay, there it goes. 3 of dust plus 4 of skulls.
That's not too bad.
No, not at all. I forget what the special skill the King of Rats is supposed to have. Do you remember?
No. It's been too long.
Okay, well, let's take care of this real quick. The skeletons are a long ways away, it looks like. No, they're not. They're right next. You know what I just remembered? We're suffering from a curse that makes me take 50% more damage. We're barely taking any damage at all with the armor we have in the first place. So if this was normal and I had this armor, we'd probably be damn near close to invincible. I'm amused by this thought.
Are you?
Yeah. I like being invincible. It's fun. Gain 10 gold. Why not? I'll take 3 food this time. Let's go down. Tavern.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
There's more tokens, see? Let's go ahead and help this guy. Please give me the huge damn success so I can have the damn token.
Choose from these options.
Regular success. 10 food, 5 food, 3 food. That's a pretty obvious solution, thank you. Still no token on that one, though. I guess his pot must be getting really low on tokens. Traveling healer. Excellent. Okay.
Goodbye, curses.
Yeah, pretty much. Though I think that may be a good choice. I'm not sure. We're going to see in a second. I have no curses that I can get rid of. Yeah. Where was Inferno Potion? I don't want that.
Power you have touched in your life.
Okay, I think that's good. I have no wounds to heal, so we're done. Right, that's not a priest. The priest is the one that gives you the blessings. Over here, soldiers on leave.
We play for a token now.
Do I have any helmets to give to them?
You have the plunderer's cap.
But we know that one doesn't work. Yeah. Nope. I can do without picking up that particular token. King of Plague. The most dangerous rat man that is known. They have a leap attack that should be avoided if you want to keep the skin on your bones. Only the most savage and cunning of the rat men rise to kinghood amongst their rank.
Again, a token is at stake.
Okay, guys. It is
Looks
time.
like this is it.
Yeah, it's it. It is time to win.
It's time to watch Nye fail.
Oh, please, God, no. No, I want to win. I want to have an actual win at some point. Oh, man, the
I want
king...
that.
The king looks like a combination of freaking Shredder and Splinter. He looks freaking badass. I can't compete with that level of badass.
Yes, you can. You have the right closure.
Holy crap, what? He teleports!
He's a ninja rat.
He is, that's exactly what he is. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. Look, we're gonna fight over here. I'm gonna go Alchemical Silver. I'm gonna stun your ass. And he's dead.
Generations to recover from this. They must battle and battle to find a new.
Oh, that looks cool!
That's new.
That is new. So that is the You Have Kicked Ass animation. Oh, and that's new animation for the book, too.
Your prize.
Oh, God, look at... We get 5 tokens this time. For returning to speak with the blacksmith, you get Crushing Grips. For protecting the druid's ritual, you receive Moonlit Horror. Oh, that... No, great. We get to fight Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Yes. I will continue to pronounce it that way, and there's nothing you can do about it. For donating food to the orphans, you will receive Ring of Peace and Charity 5. For turning back the golem hunting parties, you receive Summoned, great, and Hag Wraps. And for defeating his Ratman King, we received Folded Steel, the Soldier's Furor, King of Scales, and Secret Society. Okay, guys. We have finally had another win against a court card, which we haven't had in a long
At
time.
least a bajillion years.
Yeah. So we're going to leave you there with success ringing in our ears. We'll see you later.
Bye.